What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in Learning Cloud. My name is QDS Danny and you guys are watching my channel Wood. Alright, so in this video we're gonna discuss the history of the cloud. So knowing the history of the cloud is very important. How the cloud begins, where it began, and who was responsible for creating the cloud. Please subscribe Wood. As always, our programming videos will continue. At Wood, we are committed to bring you the best programming videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon to stay updated with my new videos. So in order to understand the history of the cloud, we have to go back to all the way to 1955, when the first guy at the MIT, John McCarthy, the computer scientist who coined the term artificial intelligence. So he had a dream that time sharing. So in those days, the computing cost millions of dollars. So if you go for a 5 megabytes of storage, which is nowadays you guys don't even count. You guys go in the shop and you guys can buy say 16 gigabytes for a few dollars, and at that time that renting a 5 megabytes will cost you $25 million, and you used to bring with the plane and with the forklift to take it from the location A to B to location B. Alright, so we begin with the 1956. IBM's IBM's on September 14, 1956, IBM introduced the 305 RAMAC, random access method of accounting and control, and this was a revolution at that time. And we coming to 1960, ARPANET, J.C. Lecklister, Joseph called Robert Lecklister during this his network research work at ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency Network, trying to connect people and data all around the world, gave an introduction to the cloud computing techniques. So ARPANET is the Advanced Research Project Agency Network. It's an American company that after the Soviet Unions, they launched a satellite into orbit. Then the America started creating this company, and J.C. Lecklister is responsible. He invented the ARPANET, and he tried to connect the first they tried to connect the two computers. When they were successful, connected the two computers, then to try to connected the four computers, and after that it starts connecting more and more computers into the ARPANET. And as you guys know that the internet stands for net stands for internet, because you guys entering this net. Okay, so and we are coming towards the 1961 at MIT, and John McCarthy delivered his speech as MIT that computing can be sold as a utility like water and electricity. According to John McCarthy, it was a brilliant idea. So when we see the cloud, everyone agrees that John McCarthy and J.C. Lecklister played a very important role. Even though you guys are going to see different versions of what I'm recording here, you guys might see that the first one's 1955. John McCarthy, the computer scientist, he introduced the artificial intelligence, and he had a dream of the computer time sharing at the time. And you guys are going to see that the 1961 to 19 say for example 65, J.C. Lecklister developed ARPANET, a network that eventually became the basis of the internet. So long story short, John McCarthy and J.C. Lecklister, they played a very important role in creating the cloud. And as John McCarthy had a dream that computing can be sold as a utility like water and electricity, and nowadays you guys going to see the exactly same concept, that when you go to cloud, you guys need to rent, or you guys need to pay money for whatever you guys use. Just as the electricity, if you guys using more, you pay more. If you guys using less, you pay less. Just like a water too, you guys play. If you guys have a rice field, and if you guys want to water your rice field, you guys paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, while if you guys at home using just a little bit just for drinking water or something like that, you guys just pay $30 or $40. But you guys cannot compare for what you guys use inside the house as what the other industrial, say, factory or that processes metals or process something else like chips, things like that, and they use a lot of water, say factories like glass factories, which they use water for polish, or they use water for every aspects of the glass, because with the glass polishing you guys need the water, a lot of water. And with say if you have a field of or if you're growing mangoes or apples, you guys just can't expect to not to use water. You guys use a lot of waters and tons of water, and you guys pay more for more. Just like electricity, if you guys have a factory, or if you guys like operating restaurant, because you guys need to put a lot of lighting and it uses a lot of power, so that's why you pay more. Same with the cloud. If you are a big company and using a lot of resources, and you guys using, say for example, if you guys using a lot of servers, if you guys use a big platform, if you guys use a lot of infrastructure, and then you guys pay more. While with another company that with small company, just started company, they only need a small one, they pay less. It works exactly the same like electricity, like as John McCarthy puts it. And he said that computing can be sold as a utility like water and electricity, and that is very, very true. And keep in mind, in 1962, IBM developed its mainframe VM370, our virtual machine facility 370 system. They using the Hercules emulator program, and all the scientists around the world, they're using VM/370 in multiple virtual machine, and they all connected into a single system. So there was a huge machine. Someone sits at the front. It was called VM370, and someone's operating or turning on these switches and flipping all these buttons up and down. And keep in mind, before 1980, when the Steve Jobs and Wozniak created Apple, and Bill Gates, they came and created the Windows, all the computers was the size of the room. So it was a huge computers, bringing up all the forklifts and planes used to handle the delivery and installation of these huge computers. And then the Apple came in, and Windows came in, and so instead of people using planes and forklifts, people used to use cars. And say for example, you guys go in the shop, you buy one apple for you, so you used to lift with your hand, not a forklift. So it was, they changed from 1980 to 1990. The Apple and Windows changed the system, changed everything. The home computing, the revolutionized the computing industry, and they improved the communication. And especially after the 1990, when the www HTTP came into existence, and it changed everything. It changed the total game, and IBM lost everything. IBM lost the computing power. IBM lost the edge, whatever edge they had over the internet and computing, they lost, because IBM's computers are huge. Even today, the IBM mainframes are huge. They are not the size of, say, laptop or computer, home computer. They are huge machines which you can put inside the warehouse. So IBM is not inside as the recording of this video in 2022. IBM is not inside the race for home computers or internet computer or internet anything. IBM is in the race of the cloud computing. They sold their laptop to Lenovo, so they are not inside the laptop business. They are not inside the home computer business, but they are into the cloud business. Okay, so and then Windows came in, and they connected the Ethernet through the MS-DOS. And as I said, and after 90 to 1998, the internet grew and exploded. And then they come in the www, and then they come in the HTML, and then they come in web browsing. And at that time, the cloud computing was used by a group of compact computer engineer. And at the time in 1996, there was a presentation titled Internet Solution Division Strategy for Cloud Computing. And that was inside the Compaq computer. There was a conference inside the Compaq computer, and all the engineers present, and there was a presentation titled Internet Solution Division. Then we came in 2002, and as everyone knows, the Amazon AWS, our Amazon Web Service, they're very, very, very popular, very powerful, and accessible everywhere in the world, very easy to use. It's called Amazon AWS, our Amazon Web Service. Amazon started Amazon Web Service in 2002, and Amazon provided the storage computation over the internet. In 2006, Amazon launched Elastic Compute cloud for commercial service, which is open for everybody to use. So this service, Amazon AWS, provided cloud-based suite of resources that ticked every aspect of the cloud definition. It was easily expanded, offered storage, computation, and virtualization. And as I already mentioned, that Amazon AWS expanded, 2006 Amazon offered its Elastic Computing Cloud, our EC2. We call it the Amazon Elastic Computing Cloud, our EC2, and that was in 2006. And it was designed to provide scalable resources in the cloud, with users being able to configure the service with minimum management. So that was the users had the power, not the company. And we coming around 2008, and we're gonna see, we witnessed the Google Cloud. Google launched its cloud. Google Play also started providing cloud computing enterprise applications. As other companies will see the emergence of the cloud computing, they also started providing their cloud services. Say at the 2006 to 2012, we're going to see that the Google growth is Google apps. Say for example, through the Android phones, cloud-based services in 2006, 2011. Apple also launched its own cloud storage. We call it Apple iCloud. And in 2012, Google Drive was launched. And they both bringing together the cloud definition under single service. So the Google has also cloud, and when you guys go and see all the services of the email, of OneDrive, you guys are going to service the Excel, online Excel, our Chrome, everything. Google has connected everything through the cloud. And coming 2009, Microsoft Azure. Maybe I'm pronouncing right, I'm pronouncing wrong, but my apology, but I pronounce it Azure. Microsoft Azure. Microsoft released its cloud computing service named Microsoft Azure for testing, deployment, and managing application and services. So in 2009, major companies launched cloud services. That's because we don't have a room now. In 2009, many companies like Alibaba, IBM, Oracle, HP also introduced their cloud services. And today, the cloud computing becomes very popular and important skill. So now we're going to see around 2017, the more and more the powerful mobile devices came into market, and with a better network and faster access to the internet. That was resulted in the huge cloud boom. If you look at the figures between the 2017 2018, the money that was spent on the cloud, that was around $1.5 trillion, and it's growing. So as I said to you guys, every time we use your mobile, or every time you use your laptop, every time you use your personal computers, every time you use your email services, or every time you're buying online or using your credit card, you guys using cloud. So now you guys imagine that when and where you guys using cloud. You guys using cloud everywhere. Say for example, you guys sharing, you guys streaming your videos, or you guys are accessing your photos, backup. If you guys buying new mobile, and as soon as you guys take the first picture, and whoever your provider is, whether it's Apple or if it's Google, Android, quickly, or it's Samsung or any other company, or say for example if it's Motorola, they have a cloud somewhere in America, could be in Europe, or could be in Africa, wherever they have, which we don't care, and it quickly backs up your photos and videos, and that's your videos, and everything goes inside the cloud. So that's how the cloud is, and it's a multi-trillion-dollar company. It's a huge market, and understanding and getting knowledge about cloud is very, very important nowadays. So that was the history of the cloud. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.